The date is January 26th of 2022. 67-year-old Gregory Sharretts is driving down Highway 3 in Texas City, Texas. It appears he attempts a lane change, one that seems to have angered the driver to his right. As the driver in the car makes a right-hand turn, an arm extends from the window with a firearm, and bullets are fired at Mr. Sharretts' truck. One of the bullets would strike him in the head, ending his life. He would leave behind a loving wife, children, grandchildren, his dog, and a very popular restaurant that had a lot of patrons who adored him. As an officer is fueling up his cruiser nearby, he hears the gunfire. Then, suddenly he sees a vehicle pass by him at a high rate of speed, about 100 miles per hour, in a 20-mile-per-hour zone. He quickly pursues the vehicle on a lengthy pursuit. The vehicle would eventually pull into an apartment complex where two young males would be apprehended. Word had now spread that Mr. Sharretts had passed away, and this was now a homicide investigation. The investigators find the driver of the vehicle to be 23-year-old Messiah Pickens-McCoy. His brother is also arrested with him. Detectives know that their best chance for a conviction is a confession. They made the strategic decision to speak with the passenger in the car first.
Okay. Okay. No, don't have a seat, man. Yes, sir. Let me grab this, oh, man.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Oh, shit. You know, another good paradise. Good old Texas City.
Yeah, oh, I go to Texas City.
How old are you, man?
20.
You ain't playing basketball. You tall as hell.
Sure, trying to get a job.
You from this area?
Mm.
What school you go to?
I'm graduated.
Which one did you go to?
Clear Falls.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like in Clear Lake or League City.
That's the new school, isn't it?
Clear
Springs
is no.
Springs is the new one, right?
Maybe so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think Springs is the new one. There's so many damn clears up there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You live in Texas City?
No, I live in Dickinson. Me and my brother got our own spot.
Okay.
Oh man, sorry about that. I had to go pick up the paperwork. That's all good. I'm Detective Charles, like I said, Texas City Police Department. This is Detective Cardona. This is in reference to case number 220000440. I know you're under arrest, and I really need to talk to you and get a lot of information from you. But before I talk to you, I really want to at least get some of your information, figure out what's going on. How did you come in contact with the police today?
Okay. So my brother came and picked me up from my house.
Hold on. This is in reference to 220000440. An incident that occurred here today in Texas City, in the Highway 3 area.
Okay.
Okay? Like I said, I know you're under arrest. Before we even start any of this conversation, I want you to be aware of your rights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Can you read and understand the English language?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you can read and understand the English language, read aloud number 1 for me.
Okay, so rights are read.
In waiving my rights, I'm willing to answer questions and make a statement regarding this specific investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Noah,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to be completely honest. I want you to start from the beginning. I don't want you to leave anything out. I don't want you to try to protect anybody. I want you to be as candid as possible. No detail is too small for you to leave out in this incident, okay? Do you know why you're here and you know what we're talking about?
I do not know why I'm here.
Okay. There was an incident on Highway 3 coming up to 25th Avenue involving a pickup truck. Okay? So, start your day off. Did you have lunch today?
Yes, sir. I actually did. When my brother picked me up, I stopped by McDonald's.
Where did your brother pick you up from?
My house.
Your apartment in Dickinson?
Mm-hmm.
And who's your brother?
Mixed tape.
Zai?
Yeah.
Same last name?
Mm-hmm. And then after that, I ate, and then I knocked out.
What kind of vehicle did your brother pick you up in?
The one y'all took.
Oh, the white? You know what make or model it is?
No, I do not.
Is that your brother's car or what?
I'm not sure. You have to ask him, sir.
Okay. So your brother picked you up. You know what time he picked you up from your apartment?
No, I do not.
Okay. Where do you guys go after that? So you go to McDonald's?
Yeah. After that, I ate my food, and then I fell asleep. But the next thing you know, the sirens behind us.
Okay. So you were
It
sleeping
was
in?
really loud. So yeah, that woke me up.
Okay. Where were the sirens? Where did you notice you were at when you saw the sirens?
Pulling in to the apartments.
To the apartment complex?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember anything else before that?
No, sir. I went to sleep before that. That's all it was. And then he told me I was here for possession of something. Nothing was ever taken from me or, something.
It found a little bit of marijuana in the car.
Okay.
But I'm not worried about the marijuana. I ain't talking about the possession. Okay. I'm talking about a murder investigation now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because the person that was in that vehicle is now deceased.
In what vehicle?
In a white pickup truck.
Mm-hmm.
Was shot in the head and died at the hospital today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So I really and truly want to get your side of the story.
Yes, sir.
I want to get your whole side of the story.
Yes, sir.
And the issue that I have with it is you telling me you were sleeping in the vehicle up until you guys got pulled over. If that's what you want to say and that's how you want to leave this interview, I have no problem stopping it here.
Yes, I mean, sir, I couldn't give you any more information. I was asleep.
So
We were going to leave.
So where were y'all headed?
To take one of his vehicles to the shop. And then after that, I was like bed pull up, so I crashed in the passenger seat.
Have you ever seen or did you see a gun in this car?
No, sir, I did not.
You never saw a gun, heard any gunshots, anything like that?
No, sir.
So, do you recall what time you went to McDonald's and which McDonald's? So I can try to build a timeline for you.
Okay. I'm not sure. I'm trying to see. It was like earlier today when we went to McDonald's.
Okay. Before noon, afternoon.
I couldn't even give you a time, sir. I was just eating and chilling, talking to my little brother.
How long do you think you were in the car after leaving Beats before you got arrested? Because Deach Road is not that far away from where you guys were.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good amount of distance, but.
I mean, I'm not sure because, like I told you, sir, I went to sleep.
Okay.
I was just chilling like every other normal day. I was just chilling. I didn't expect nothing to happen or anything.
What do you mean nothing happened?
No, like what you're telling me, what I'm here for. I had no awareness of that.
So I'll flip it real quick. Do you have an issue with providing a sample of your DNA?
No.
You don't have an issue? So you're willing to provide a sample of your DNA?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is it going to be used for?
This investigation.
Okay.
All right. Again, you can read and understand the English language, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to print your full name, I, in this place here, and I'll continue to go over everything.
So wait, what is this?
This is consent to obtain a saliva sample.
What are y'all using my saliva for?
Active investigation and we're working.
Yes, sir. But I'm saying, like, what is my saliva gonna be linked to?
This criminal case.
Like, on, like, what object?
What object? Either A, you're a suspect and you're sitting in here trying to protect your brother,
Okay.
or B, both of y'all going to prison for murder.
I had no aware of anything, sir.
Okay. Are you willing to provide a specimen of your identity? It's up to you.
Okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a lawyer here, so I don't know if I would be doing the wrong thing by giving you my
It's up to
saliva.
you.
I'm not guilty of nothing.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings telling me no. You're not gonna make me jump for joy if you tell me yes.
Mm-hmm.
The issue that I see right now is you are a younger brother trying your ass off to protect your older brother.
I'm not trying anything, so I'm telling you what happened.
Okay.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't like when people try to tell me sometimes, you know?
So So what's the issue with you providing a specimen of your saliva? Or
He told me I was being brought for possession of paraphernalia. Now you know.
Yeah. Now I'm working a murder case. Okay. You were arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia. During the course of this investigation, we developed and learned a whole lot. From the time you saw me at the apartment complex to now, we've learned a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I've recovered a whole lot of information. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you what you're doing right now.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you were putting yourself in a situation to where you're going to have to go and stand up in court and say, I was asleep. And that's the only thing you're going to tell these people.
Yeah, but I mean, what else would I tell you?
The truth.
I am telling you the truth.
While he's working on that, let me talk to you for a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
There's a reason why we keep going back to these same questions, okay? We're telling you we have a lot of information. We're telling you that what you're telling us is impossible, okay?
You're telling me I can't.
Listen to me, okay? Listen to me, okay? I'm not saying you can't be asleep, but I'm telling you, you know what happened today. And we're about to prove it to you. If you do not want to be charged with murder, now's the time.
But how would you charge me?
Hold on. We're going to show you. Okay? Just because you didn't do something, just because you were there, is enough to charge you with murder.
But I wasn't responsible for nobody's actions, sir. I was.
Here's the problem. You're going to have to prove you were asleep. It's impossible for you to say that you did not hear any gunshots, but you heard police sirens. How can you overcome that?
Because I was...
Gunshots coming from inside of a vehicle are so much louder.
Deafeningly louder.
Than police sirens outside of a vehicle.
Look, the windows could be down, right? It's just like...
Hear me out. I'm going to stop you because I don't want you doing this to yourself.
Okay.
I don't want you to start playing hypotheticals and stuff like that.
I'm not playing any hypotheticals.
Just hear me out for a second. I want you to hear this out for a second.
And the car is, you know, like you...
The reason we're in here talking to you is because we want to know what led up to this incident. We want to know what incident happened on this roadway, this highway, leading up to this incident. And the only thing that you can sit up here and tell us is, I was asleep. Don't know what time we went to eat.
I told you it was early in the morning, sir. I was chilling.
And I get
I told you what we had to do on our agenda. I had no clue that anything was gonna happen on the highway.
Most people don't.
No clue.
Most people
don't.
So
how are you gonna tell me that you know what happened? I had no clue that nothing. We don't have beef with nobody on the highway. I don't got beef with nobody. So how am I supposed to
watch this? Watch this.
Because it was real late. Greg got it. Oh, he got it. Go, yeah. Oh.
Let me explain something to you. That man that's driving that pickup truck is 67 years old.
Yes, sir.
You can potentially be charged with capital murder.
But how, sir?
I said you could potentially be charged with capital murder. And the only statement that you're going to provide during the course of this investigation is I'm asleep.
Because, sir, I had no...
You have any other questions?
We're giving you. We don't have to be interviewing right now.
We
We do not want to see you go down for murder.
For something I...
For something
Pretty
that
sure you didn't do.
did not. We know you didn't do.
Pretty sure you didn't do. You're in here trying to protect your brother.
I'm not sure.
I'm telling you, I commend you for it, dude. I commend you for it. I'm not going to sit up here and throw shade on you and say, man, I'm not going to sit up here and rat on my brother. I ain't going to snitch on my brother. I commend you for it. But to sit in here and say nothing happened on the highway, I was asleep.
Sir, I said I was asleep. So anything that,
Anything that happened before you got pulled over by the police department, that hurts your brother a hell of a lot more than you sitting up here telling us what the hell happened. That hurts him 10 times more. Because you know your brother better than any one of us. He ain't going to come in here and talk to us. And you are playing 50-50 on murder or capital murder. Because that man is 67 years old.
Yeah.
And the only statement that we can get from you is I got picked up by my brother, unknown time, went to McDonald's, unknown time, fell asleep, hanging out, this, that, and the other.
So,
Dead man on the highway.
So you can
and
ask
we run
the cop that I was in the car with, like, I was unaware of nothing. He told me about the paraphernalia. I was in there talking to him about that charge the whole time. I was like, how are you going to take me to jail for paraphernalia that I did not have on me? And then he told me about a homicide. I thought it happened, a couple of years back. I had no clue about what he was talking about.
Yeah. Like I just told you, that's the same car that you were arrested out of. The gun that was recovered out of the car. The ammunition that was covered on the crime scene. The spent shell casing that's on the front windshield next to the dang old windshield wipers. You were literally digging a hole for no reason.
Sir, because
do you understand that you can be charged even though you didn't technically commit the crime? Do you understand that part of it?
Yes, sir.
That's what we're trying to explain to you.
So how did the gun get in the back trunk area, the back seat?
I have no clue, sir. I was picked up from my house. I already told you what we had to go do today.
What did we have to go do? What did you have to go do today?
We was finna take his car to the shop, his other vehicle.
Which other vehicle?
It's at my mom's house.
What kind of car is that?
Kimball.
Where were y'all taking the car to the shop at? Which shop?
Mr. Mechanic.
Did y'all have an appointment or anything like that?
No, we just got it.
You were just gonna pick him up. He was picking you up. You was gonna go and drive that car to Mr. Mechanic's get it repaired. Okay. Anything else you can think of?
No, sir.
Okay.
Like I said, I woke up this morning. He called my phone. That's all that we had planned.
Okay.
The cop told me about the paraphernalia charge. I said, sir, I think that's BS because
So that white car that I just showed you a video of. Was that the car your brother picked you up in?
I mean,
It's a yes or no, man.
Whatever you. I mean, bro, you.
I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, dude. I'm not trying to get you caught up. I'm trying to literally get the truth from you. I'm literally trying to get the truth from you. But what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna pull tooth and nail to try to get you to tell the truth and potentially help yourself. Potentially help and save yourself. I'm not gonna do that for you. If you're not willing to do it, it is nothing I'm gonna be able to tell you, or nothing Detective Cordon's gonna be able to tell you.
I mean, I don't. Wait for it real quick. Yeah, but what I'm not understanding is, it's like, how are you know what I'm saying, if y'all have the evidence and all of that. I told you my side, what is all of the, the other stuff? Well, I understand there's a man in the hospital deceased. My heart goes out to him, but
this is what I'm afraid of. I'm gonna tell you my theory. This is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that we're going to put you back in that jail. We're going to bring your brother in here, and your brother is going to sit up here and throw your ass in the shit creek. That's what I'm afraid of. Because you sitting in this chair, as many people have sat in this chair and tried to cover and deceive and hide information, and that co-defendant, they relative, come right in here and sell them up shit creek.
Yeah.
And the worst part about that is, your head's your chin. I'm not bringing you back in here to talk to you again.
Yeah, but I mean, he told me what I was brought here for is a paraphernalia charge. I didn't have
those charges can easily be updated, because as soon as I finish talking to you and your brother, I'm calling the district attorney's office. I'm going to give them that video. I'm going to give them the video from the officer that arrested you, from the pursuit, the weapon that was recovered out the car, the ammunition that was recovered on the crime scene, and you'll have your day in court.
You're playing with fire, man. I'm just being straight with you.
And look, I understand that.
Look, if you want to say the same exact story over and over again, I'm done with this interview.
I'm not.
Okay, you know how I know there's more to this story? We've been doing this a long time, man. I'm sitting there watching the pulse on the side of your neck as you turned and you were watching that video. I'm watching it. Your pulse went from being halfway normal to beating out of the side of your neck.
I can't be intimidated.
You can be whatever you want. That's not what we're trying to do, man.
I'm not that, bro.
But you're watching the video. You're watching the video. You're gonna have to prove that you were asleep during this whole incident. And sirens from police vehicles behind you woke you up, and gunfire from inside of a car did not wake you up. Think about that for a second. How does that even make sense?
And your only defense with that was the windows could have been down.
We're not asking you to come out here and just be like, hey, just, we're not asking for that, man. We brought you in here pretty much to help yourself. We know what's going on. If you want to play with fire, and number one, with the district attorney's office and them charge you with capital murder and murder, you want to play with fire and your brother coming in here throwing you up Shit's Creek and both of y'all going to the penitentiary for capital murder and murder, that's your prerogative. You have that right. That is totally on you. But now is your opportunity. Forget what they said you were charged with. We're here now. We're giving you the common courtesy to come forward and tell us the truth. You being in here right now, lying to us,
I'm not lying.
Listen,
to you.
Looks horrible. Horrible. It's not helping your case. It's actually hurting you.
You know why it looks horrible? Because this video is going to be played. This is an interview room.
Yeah,
video.
I know.
This is going to be played in court.
Mm-hmm.
And potentially, people are going to look at you. I was asleep.
You got to be able to tell 12 people that you were asleep in a car when gunfire went off. How many people you think don't believe that?
I mean,
you're playing with fire once again because you don't know. Think about it, man. Be smart for it. Don't think of it as, man, I'm snitching on my brother. I'm about to throw my brother under the bus here. Don't think of it like that. You're your own person, man. Be you. You have a life to live. I'm just being straight with you. I don't give a damn about what you say. We're being truthful with you, man. We're being real with you. At the end of the day, I know me and this officer are going home. We're going to sleep in our bed tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You potentially are going to jail and you ain't getting out. That's the real part of it.
How old are you, man?
I'm 20, sir.
20. Got any children?
I might on the way, but I'm not sure. My girl has to let me know.
I'm going to stop this.
If you're done, then we're done. If you don't want to tell us anymore, you want to play with fire, it is what it is.
And I just got a question, when people come in here and they tell y'all stuff, I mean, why do y'all criticize them?
What do you mean criticize?
Criticize.
So, like, basically what you're doing with me, you're asking me how is this possible? How is people died, their houses erupted fires. How did they not wake up? Not everybody is the same.
Sure.
Sirens, what I'm saying? I just hear him talking, I'm like, oh,
So I want you to process this little bit of information real quick. The reason we brought you in here was for an opportunity for you to speak your truth.
And I did.
I showed you a minute and possibly a minute and a half of a video on Highway 3.
Mm-hmm.
So as you know, Highway 3 goes way back towards you. You do not know how long that video is recorded and how much that video recorded. You have no idea about that. So for us to come in here and try to, get you jammed up or get you caught up in some BS, that's not my intention. That is far from my intention.
Yeah, I understand. I was just saying, I feel like things are getting a little disrespectful,
But how have I ever disrespected?
I'm not saying your buddy here, he's kinda.
All right, so hopefully you just heard that. We've reached that point. I talked about at the beginning of the video. First of all, my first thought is, I think it's pretty crappy that the guy's sitting right there. You can't talk directly to him. You disrespect, and you're looking right at this guy as you talk about that guy who's sitting right over there. He's sitting right there, and you could just turn to him and address him, and you act like he's not even in the room, like he's not even important. And I think that's really disappointing. Second of all, I want to know what you think. Was he the one that's been the most aggressive in this interview? Who's been the one that's been the most aggressive?
Good. All we can do is give you an opportunity. We can give you an opportunity. Whether you choose to take that opportunity to tell the truth, whether you take the opportunity to tell the truth, might let you sleep better at night, might let you sit up here and walk out of here someday. But the way you're going about it right now, it ain't nothing me or Officer Detective Cardone can tell you. It's on you, man. And at the end of the day, I know it's eating at you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I look at it as this. You got the evidence, right? Right. You got the person driving. You got the passenger.
You know why you're doing that right there? That regurgitation, that gas, is right there. You were so close. Because you know you are so close. And the worst feeling about it, do I tell my brother to save my own ass? And you're contemplating, is my brother gonna come in here and throw my ass under the bus?
Look, man, if you took me being disrespectful to you, my apologies. That's not my intention. Okay? That's never my intention.
Seriously, I was asking, you can ask the cop that took me here. I never knew until we got here. I never knew about nothing until we got here.
This is all I'm going to say to you, okay? If you're not going to talk to us, that's your prerogative.
No, I want to talk to y'all because y'all, you telling me I can be arrested for capital. How am I going to be arrested for capital murder? My hand was not on anything.
It does not matter. You can be considered an accessory to the crime.
I got court in the morning. Why would I be trying to catch a murder on Highway 3?
Man.
Listen to me. If your buddy runs to the store, shoots and kills a clerk,
I wouldn't be with them.
And you drove off in the car. Gun in the car. Y'all are leaving or driving away while police trying to pull you over. Do y'all live at that apartment complex? Do you know anybody that lives at that apartment complex? Do you even know where you pulled over at? Or your brother was pulled over at? Do y'all have any relatives or anybody that lives that you know at that apartment complex? Okay. So do you understand how potentially bad this could have been? Y'all jumped out the car and bailed out, took off running, whatever the case may be.
I wouldn't have done that, sir.
Not saying. Just hypothetical. But the entire situation that I have an issue with is I played my hand. I played my hand. Not for me. We leaving. We going home in a little bit. For you. I literally played my hand. For you to ace. No, I ain't bluffing. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm not taking anything away from you. I showed you the video. And it bothers me more than anything that you sitting in here saying I'm asleep. Dude, it bothers me more than anything. Because you are just shooting dice right now. I have no more questions for you, man. I brought you in here, like I told you in the jail, to get your side of the story and figure out what's going on. I'm not going to sugarcoat you. I'm not going to twist your arm. I'm not going to pull teeth and try to get you to tell the truth. I'm not going to do that to you. But every interaction has consequences.
I understand that.
And you are about to face some major consequences.
You're gonna look back at this and realize excuse my French, I fucked up. I'm just being straight. I ain't gonna lie to you. They gave me an opportunity, and I fucked up. Detective Charles played his hand. I ain't playing mine. I'm just being straight. I interviewed 3 other people today before we came into this interview room. I'm not gonna tell you what they told me. I can tell you they were there. They were right there when it happened.
They're credible.
And they're credible. And I'm not gonna tell you what they told me. I'm gonna type it on paper. I have no reason to play my hand to you when we play the video right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So when you walk out of here, just know that we gave you the opportunity to talk to us and to clear yourself and clear your
look, see, this is where we gotta slow down. You're telling me you gave me the opportunity. This is not giving me the opportunity when you're talking about giving me a 20-year sentence.
No. Capital murder is not a 20-year sentence.
Yeah, well, life is basically what I'm trying to say.
That's potentially face the death penalty.
That's what I'm saying. How is that giving me an opportunity?
This is your floor, man. Tell us what happened. That's why we're here. We're not here just to talk to you about what happened today all day. We want to know what happened here.
Yes, sir, but I told you I did not know nothing about no murder.
So you're going to tell me you didn't know your brother shot in that car? That's what you're telling us. This is your floor. This is your opportunity. So don't say we didn't give you the opportunity. You're telling us right now that you did not know your brother shot. Is that a no? You want to say it, man. Don't say when we leave out of here that we didn't give you the opportunity.
I wasn't,
Let me ask you this. Let's rephrase it, okay? Did you hear gunfire?
Like I told you, I woke up to sirens.
Okay, so you didn't hear gunfire?
I woke up to sirens.
Okay, so you don't know if your brother shot?
You would have to ask him.
Okay, so that's the story you're going to stick to, obviously, right?
Let's back up.
Go ahead.
Have you seen your brother with a gun today?
No, sir.
Have you ever seen your brother with a gun?
I'm sure before he was a felon.
Okay. Have you had a gun today?
No.
Did you fire a gun today?
No.
I got nothing.
Good luck to you, man.
No, come on, get you back. We're in this interview at 17:21.
I still have a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, with my charge right now, what's going on with it?
As far as the drug paraphernalia charge, you're under arrest for that charge. After I interview and talk to your brother, like I told you, I'm calling the district attorney's office. I'm going to present the facts of my case, and ultimately the DA is going to either say yay or nay, charge both of them with murder or capital murder. So before it's all said and done tonight, you will most likely be charged with murder. That's the God honest truth, man.
Oh, it seems our sleepy passenger may have just woken up. When we get back from our commercial break, let's see if that statement has an impact on our buddy.
It's a lot easier for us to call the district attorney's office and say, look, we talked to the passenger in the car. The passenger in the car told us this. Therefore, the burden's off the passenger in the car. It's easier for us to say that. But when you're giving us nothing, and you expect the district attorney's office to believe that you were asleep in the car the entire time, when Officer Charles or Detective Charles here already showed you a video, and I have already interviewed 3 people that can give additional information to what you don't even know about yet that corresponds with that video,
Yeah, but I wasn't doing anything. So what evidence else would they give you?
You were in the car.
Yeah, I know.
You could be an accessory to the crime.
And that's true.
That's what they can charge you with. So which means if you're an accessory to the crime,
But
you can be
with-
charged with the same exact crime the actual person who did the crime gets. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So it's the same exact charges as the person that did the crime. You're just as guilty. There's nothing changed.
That's crazy, sir.
That's why we brought you in here, man. We're not trying to hit you up. That ain't what we're in here for. We just wanted to know the truth. That way we can tell the district attorney's office, hey man, this is what he said, this is what happened.
But you
So
know,
I'm gonna go back to something. I know you have a lot of questions. Originally I asked you for a sample of your DNA. Are you on the fence about providing your DNA?
no, I'll do it. It's just I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people, they get wrongfully convicted. I'm not trying to be one of those people where they
That's why I asked. I literally asked.
That's true.
You know. That's why I asked. It's not me beating around the bush. I asked for your consent. It's a yes or no. And that yes or no doesn't go either which way. You can tell me no right now. Ain't no sweat off my brow. And I'm telling you, and I need you to understand. That's why I keep saying no. You can tell me no. You don't have to fight against saying no. I'm not going to look at you any different, dude. It ain't going to bother me at all. I need you to understand that. But I do need an answer.
Yeah. Which I understand. Some other question that I have.
What's bothering you, man?
Nothing's bothering me. I'm just trying to think of, you know, how. I don't get how, you know, I wasn't asked any questions. Well, let me stop saying that. Let me stop saying that. Because you're just, you know, let me stop saying that. That's why y'all took me.
Which way?
That.
Oh, the video? Or
Yeah, for questioning, that's why I'm here, is I was saying that I'm not here for the weed charge.
No, I'm not talking to you about the weed charge. I'm not talking to the paraphernalia. I can care less about the paraphernalia, man. I have a 67-year-old man that I'm about to go and tell his family that he is dead. That's what we're about to go do. We are about to go and tell elderly, if he's married, because I haven't looked at the report yet, I'm about to go and tell this man's family that he's dead, driving on Highway 3. I ain't looking forward to that. Just not. We spend more time talking to people and then telling people their loved one is dead.
Yeah, I understand that, sir.
So this is easy talking to you, man. It really is. It's easy talking to you because I'm not forcing you to do nothing.
Yeah, I understand that, but I don't see how, you know, y'all
Charge me with capital murder. Nothing that was done on video is my actions. I would not coach somebody and tell anybody to swerve in this car. I would not. So how are you going to connect me to that?
So this is the issue. This is the issue. You know your brother better than I do. Never had a conversation. Don't know your brother from Adam, right? Is your brother gonna come sit in this seat and talk to me?
I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell?
I could not tell you.
So it's a 50-50 shot. He's gonna come in here and talk to us. It's a possibility, right?
Possibility.
So do you think it helps? Do you think it helps your case if he talks to us or he doesn't talk to us?
he talks.
If he talks, it helps you. Or if he doesn't talk.
I mean, y'all got the card, y'all got the plate, the license plate. I mean, he would have to talk, right?
You ain't had to talk. You didn't have to talk. And most people come in here when they're in this hot seat, they literally try to process, let me see how much information they got. Let me see what they can do. Let me see if I can say this or do that, and it gets the heat off of me. You know what they do? Shove more shit on top of themselves. It don't help you if your brother come in here to talk to us or not. Because the biggest fear that I have is he gonna come in here and throw your butt under the bus. That's what I've seen it happen so many times. That's what irritates the hell out of me. Because you in here holding it down. You trying your best to keep it together. You are trying your best not to snitch on your brother, tell on your brother, this, that, and the third, whatever. But he can walk in here, and this is an unknown that you don't know. He can walk in here in the first 5 minutes of us sitting down talking. Noah shot that man. Okay, thank you. And like I told you,
I would have my fingerprints, but you know.
This ain't CSI, man.
I mean,
this is not the TV. This is not the movies.
They're gonna run a fingerprint check.
The problem that you need to understand is I showed you a minute and a half of a video.
Yes, sir.
On Highway 3. And the only thing that you're telling me is you're asleep in the passenger seat of this vehicle. And the only thing that wakes you up is the police department when they pull you over when y'all get into the parking lot. Dude, I ain't got nothing else to talk to you about. The reality of what the situation is now, I'm going to prove you a liar in court. And when I prove you a liar in court, you can be mad at me. Can't be mad at Detective Cordone. You'll be pissed off at yourself.
But I'm not. Then you would be putting me in control of somebody else's actions.
I didn't ask you. I never asked you to control anybody's actions.
So then how?
I never asked you to control anybody's actions. I asked you to tell me the truth. What led up to the point when your brother picked you up to the time you were arrested by the police? I asked you what happened leading up into this incident on 25th Avenue and Highway 3. That's what I asked you. And your statement to me was, I'm asleep. Okay. When I prove that you're lying to me, and when I prove that you lied in this interview, you can't be mad at me. Can't be mad at Detective Cordone. You can't, man. I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want you mad at me for proving that you're not telling the truth. I don't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is just, that's clear as day, man. I can't do that. We'll get you back.
Bless you, man.
I still got questions.
What's your question? You haven't asked one question. You put your hand in your lap, and every time I try to take you back to the jail, you ponder over what question you're going to ask, and you never ask one.
I was listening to you, sir.
Okay. What's your question?
Here's the deal. Mr. Sharretts, I'm about to have to run out of here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Because the deceased wife is in the front office right now. So I'm about to go break that news here in 1 second. So if I leave here, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, man.
Yes, sir. Like I
That was your mama?
Yeah, I you know what I'm saying? I'd be fucked up about it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not controlling nobody's actions, sir.
What's your question? Because I'm going to have to get you back because I need to go and talk to this lady.
I understand. sorry if I'm taking over.
No.
I was just thinking about, you know, the stuff that you were telling me. Just about how I can be charged with accessory and housing. You know.
That's something we can't sit in here and do all day.
Yeah, I understand. I don't believe that somebody can be rushed either. You know,
I can't rush you.
I had no, you know.
I can't rush you. What I can do.
I'm just trying to understand, you know, what's going on. There's a lot to take in. I have court tomorrow.
It is a lot to take in.
Yes,
it is a lot to take in. And I'm about to go explain to this senior citizen that her husband is dead. So, do you understand where my compassion level goes?
Yes.
Not so much to you and your brother right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Not so much to you and your brother right now.
Exactly.
And the worst part about this is, you want me to tell you what I feel like you're pondering over right now? How long am I continuing to protect him? Because I know you protect me. You're going to protect your brother as best you can. And never in the wildest dreams would you imagine your brother got you at the Texas City Police Department in the interview room for a potential murder charge. Never in your wildest dreams would you imagine my brother got me in here jammed up on this. Get a little weed, get a little foot chase, get the small stuff. I get that. But murder, I don't go to jail for free. It's been my motto. But like I said, I'm going to end this interview at 17:35 because I have a person in the front line. Okay?
I'm not. I'm still
No.
to you, sir.
No. The only thing that you told us is that you sleep. There's nothing else we can talk about, man. There's nothing else that we can talk about. If that's the only statement that
I'm trying to keep my mind at peace because, like I said, this is still. I'm still trying to, like this is bizarre to me.
And
I don't, what I'm saying.
okay.
I can't even really much say nothing.
And like I said, I'll do a little better. When you get your thoughts together, that's my information. It's all my information. You can have a business card, get in contact with me as soon as you, and even if I'm not here in the jailer, you need to talk to the jailer. Hey, I need to talk to Detective Charles. Okay? Come on with me.
No, good luck to you, buddy. Don't say we didn't try to help you, man.
What?
Go ahead.
See, this is what I'm.
Go ahead.
Come on.
I'm
No, sir.
It's over. You're not telling us anything else. It's over.
At the end of episode 1, our sleepy passenger holds his ground. But if you noticed, the work of the detectives might just be paying off. It's not every day that a suspect is begging for detectives not to leave the room. Let's see if the driver of the car will feel the weight of the moment and crack under the pressure. In episode 2, we'll get to hear from the driver himself. So don't forget to put notify me in the comment section so I can make sure you see when that next video is posted. And thanks again for joining me on another episode of They Caught Me. Till next time.